of all ages. Welcome to another episode of Wrestling Run Rage, where once again, we are Lucha Loco and Jersey Joe free.
Or they're tied up in the trunk.
That's still being free of them. So is I, the SKF Effect, joined by Taff Kai, Rhiannon, and Busco. And on this episode, we're going to discuss something that was brought up recently due to the WWE the Greatest Royal Rumble. And it is the women's evolution and how WWE, it may seem that WWE put them on the back burner to make some money. But let's be fair. How much did you say they probably made off of that event from them alone, just to host the
Just to
event?
house it was at least $100 million.
Oh, at least, yeah.
So
then you got ticket sales and merch and all that stuff.
Yep. You saw a lot of people wearing merch.
yeah, money talks.
Mm-hmm.
But
I wonder if all the girls who tweeted during the show that they were watching it, were they told to do that, or were they all legit watching it?
probably we were told.
I would think they were told.
Just curious, because I saw
Hey,
a
show
lot
support
of
for us.
them
Don't look
tweeting.
upset.
Yeah.
But you know what? Some of them probably got to enjoy it. They had a weekend at home. They had a weekend with family. They probably got to enjoy it. One thing I would like WWE to kind of do as a way to show that the evolution is still growing and still going strong is if we're going to start doing some random events also along with the one monthly pay-per-views, do an all-women's event. You have enough women between Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. And there are companies that have shown that all-women events can work. We were at Shine yesterday, Taff Kai.
Were we?
Maybe not yesterday. I might have just pulled a Scott Steiner.
Oops.
Sometime recently, we were at Shine.
It was glorious.
And Shine is all women, with the exception of Terry Smothers, who came out with his daughter.
And kept poking his head out of the back.
Yeah, staring at everyone. And we've been there for Matt Hardy to throw in the towel.
Yeah, Tessa had someone with her. Tessa Blanchard had someone with her once,
So,
too.
you know what? Every now and then a guy might get tossed in, but with the exception of the announcers and the refs, it's all women fighting. And, you know what? For a bar in Ybor City, they do tend to get a good turnout. And now they're doing shows in New York. They did one in New Orleans. They're doing pretty good for it. Shimmer. I don't think we need to go any further with saying that one. Shimmer does phenomenal for being an all-women's event.
Rise is mostly all women.
There you go. Even
Women commentary on Rise, too.
even
wow, that's-
Impact on a
that's-
smaller standpoint.
Sienna made a stuff.
They had the Knockouts Knockdown annual event, which were all women. Maybe every now and then a man got tossed into like a 6-man tag match, but
Spud hosted it.
Spud hosted, Ethan, Romance,
Didn't,
Mike and Maria Kanellis hosted it.
if I'm remembering, the Dollhouse debuted at a Knockouts Impact.
On
Was
a
it a pay-per-view?
special Knockouts only episode of Impact, the first and only of its kind, Total Knockouts. That was the Dollhouse debut. That was Taryn Terrell's heel turn and title win. So, I could see an all-women's event working. You don't have to go off crazy, steel cage, hell in a cell, put all that together. But do like a Friday afternoon special, WWE's Women's Evolution, and just have it be all the women in a match.
Why is it on Friday afternoon?
I don't know, because that's where they did the Greatest Royal Rumble.
But that's because they had a 12-hour time.
Okay, Friday evening, Saturday evening, Sunday night.
Some more kids
cares?
can watch.
That is a valid point.
Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Because, my son watches wrestling, but he misses out on most pay-per-views and events because Sunday night is a school night. School or wrestling. You know what? I would be doing my son a disservice if I chose the wrestling over school.
Interesting in that I wonder if pay-per-views during the summer have a higher
probably
because
do.
kids are out of
I would
school.
think so.
And it won't be as big of a deal for the next morning.
Parents are always struggling for activities, things to keep
So.
kids busy.
Day and time pending. Busco, how did you feel about all women's WWE pay-per-view event?
Be about time.
Yeah.
I mean, you got, like you said, you got all the pieces there. Why not use them?
I mean, there are these rumors of women's tag team titles coming out. That'd be a great show to put that on if you're doing it.
Yeah,
Do some sort of tournament.
Yeah.
yeah.
You could do a tournament, toss in the NXT Women's title, Raw, SmackDown. You can put emphasis on it. Taffy?
They already have a women's event. It's called the Mae Young Classic, and it's a huge success. So take that success and make more.
Yeah.
Maybe make it into
More.
a pay-per-view. They're doing another one at some point in the near
I mean,
future.
yeah, those are their specials, and hey,
I mean, honestly, they missed a huge opportunity. Those of us that are old and remember the original brand expansion and the first time they tried to do brand exclusive pay-per-views. If it was, say, this month is the Raw pay-per-view, do you know what happened on SmackDown that same week? SmackDown had a TV pay-per-view. They made a pay-per-view quality SmackDown episode where the titles got defended. Hell, that's where one of my favorite matches of all time ended up, and that was the Iron Man
I was
between
gonna say, wasn't
Lesnar
that
and
the Brock, where Brock like started off with the steel
they
chair,
just beat the crap out of Angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's still one of my favorite matches, but that's the kind of thing you can do, and especially when you have your own network.
Yeah.
Dude, you make the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make the event happen whenever.
So,
Do it.
Make a spoiler-free Mae Young Classic, making its own pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Because everyone knew, except for the final match, who was in the Mae Young well before it aired. Make it.
Yeah, because that took like how long to set up?
no,
Weeks
they
and
did
weeks.
They did it over
weeks and weeks, but then they only did like 2 nights.
Ah.
Yeah.
2 nights for the whole tournament except for the finals.
Yeah.
So, yeah. WWE, take that in consideration. Prove the women's evolution is not at a standstill. Prove that you want to keep moving forward. Give your main roster women something special to help them stand out even more so. The Mae Young Classic is great for the NXT girls and for all the indie talents. Hi, Mia. You know, maybe they'll learn this time. Santana. Leva. Blue. Mac, maybe. Hey.
Even some of the international, like alpha female stuff that they brought.
Yeah.
Viper.
Buy it. But not Amber. She may be cheap. No Nova.
No Amber Nova. Get
Nova.
Amber O'Neil. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good Amber. So yes.
See, you can tell that we are loco and Dirty Jersey free because of how this conversation
they are
turned
here to defend
against
it.
Amber Nova.
So, that's it for this episode. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments below. How do you feel it would work? What would you like to see from it? And we'll see you next time. Today's episode.
Face plant! Why does Stephen Phone love faceplants so much?
It's
It's a glorious disaster.
Hold on. I think I got it.
There we go.
I think we're good.
All right.
For the next 90 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll hold for it. You
So
know,
we hit the next bump.
Speed
we were
bump.
learning yesterday that pretty much every time we start filming, I have to like pick it up and put the thing back down on it.
We're gonna hit a series.
Are you
of
picking up
speed
what I'm
bumps.
putting
It's
down?
good.
That was good.
All right.